Good morning, guys. Hopefully, you have settled down from that short 6 question Kahoot. All right, Jason, let's roll with this problem. In your foldable, I want you under the section for solving systems by elimination to go ahead and put the 6 steps at the top flap. I'm going to walk around and check it at this time, but I should see everyone writing in the top flap of their foldable um, the steps. I know it's a lot, but go ahead and write it down. Don't be lazy this morning. Pause the video. I'm going to go ahead and move this. You have the capacity to pause. You don't have to, you can work at your own pace. All right, solving systems by elimination are pretty simple. I'm going to just go over the steps with you to make sure that you are prepared. When you're solving systems by elimination, we are looking for what is called in math a zero pair. So I've identified a zero pair. So let's go ahead and start solving this one. I've identified a zero pair with negative 2y and plus 2y. So I'm going to go ahead and solve it from left to right. So 4x plus 8x, 12x, negative 2y and a positive 2y, that's my zero pair. Forgot to put my x. And 13 plus 23 is 36. You already see the answer. You can see that it's going to turn out to be 3, but I just want to show you how. So I'm going to divide both sides by 12. And of course, you already know x equals 3. Good job, Manaya. Stop laughing, Amanda. It's not funny, Olivia. All right. So now I'm going to take this x equals 3. We're going to put it right there. All right. So let's go now. So we're going to plug in, Amanda, 4. Instead of putting x, go ahead and put 3 minus 2y equals 13. All right, so now we're going to do 4 times 3 is 12. Come on, Lizzie. I know you're smiling right now. 13. Okay, so 4 times 3 is 12. Minus 2y equals 13. Next, Nigel, we're going to go ahead and subtract 12 from both sides. And guys, if you are able to move ahead without the rest of my instructions, I would suggest that you do. So we know here's our zero pair. We're going to have a negative 2y equals 1. Okay, 13 minus 12 is simply 1. We're going to divide both sides by a negative 2. I don't like that color, but I need my 1. Okay. So divide, that's better. Divide both sides by negative 2. So this cancels out. We're going to have y equals a negative 1 over 2. Now, you know, I know, Olivia, you may be looking kind of strange, like, what is that? But you can have an answer like that. So for the sake of time, I won't plug it in. But if I plug it in, it will have 2 true statements. So the solution for this system that we solve by elimination is 3 negative half. So what I want you to do at this time, I want you to answer these 2 questions, but first, pause the video. After Jason, meaning you've done the work, after you've done the work, go ahead and check your solution. Pause the video at this time, and then you can see the answer, but pause it first. Pause it now. Go ahead. Press the button. Hopefully you've done the work correctly. Here are the solutions. If you had it wrong, raise your hand. If you had it right, go ahead and move on. Here's our next system that we have to solve. by elimination. If you look at the question of the systems, I don't have a zero pair. So what I have to do, I have to go ahead and create a zero pair. And this is how a zero pair is created. We're going to take one of the equations and we're going to multiply or distribute a -1 to the entire equation. So in essence, it just simply changes everything on the inside to the opposite. So a -1 times -3 is going to give me a -3x. -1 times a +5 is going to give me a -5y. And a -1 times +14 is going to give me -14. And I'm going to keep the original equation at the top the same. So now I can see I've created a zero pair with the 3x and -3x. So 3x and -3x cancels out. Next, I'm going to have 2y minus 5 is going to give me -3y equals 8 minus 14 will give me -6. So now I'm going to divide both sides by -3. All right, Isaiah. So this is going to result in +y equals 2. So I've just solved for 2. Mason, make sure you're paying attention. So now I'm going to take this 2 and I'm going to plug it into that equation. So I'm going to have 3x plus 2 times 2 equals 8. So I'm going to have 3x plus 4 equals 8. Well, minus 4 from both sides. All right, go ahead, Olivia. If you can finish this, go ahead. Jaden, if you need to stop the video, go ahead and stop it. Yeah, I put you on the spot like that. All right, 8 minus 4 is 4. Divide both sides by 3. Again, pause video at any time that you need to pause it. So it's going to be 4/3. So the solution to this problem is simply 4/3 and 2. That is the solution, ladies and gentlemen. What I want you to do at this time, practice. Practice? Yes, practice. I want you to solve these two solutions using the method I just showed you. Remember, if you multiply distribute by -1, it changes the sign of everything that you distributed to. So if something is negative, when you distribute a -1, it becomes positive. So go ahead and pause the video. If you have a question, simply raise your hand. I would love to help you. Again, pause the video first, work it out, then look at the answer. Okay, guys, here's the answer. The bell is going to be ringing to let you guys in the building soon. Here is the last type of question. I may save this to do it live in class. I think that'll be the best idea. So I'm going to give you guys a few minutes to do this in class. Once we finish, you're going to go ahead and pick it up and practice with these two questions. All right, but if you are already here, just go ahead and write the question now and wait on me. See you guys live in a few minutes.